Right, here we go. Pacific Drive. Let's play. I'm going to do campaign. And we'll do standard. 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for promising new technology. As rumors of its utopian creation spread, so did the stories about overnight evacuations, unsolved disappearances, and unnatural encounters. In 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula and established the Olympic Exclusion Zone. For 30 years, the zone's border grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. Looks like they gave up on it. What happened inside was never disclosed. That music seems a bit loud. It's set pretty low. Now we'll see how that is. Let's go for a drive.
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. It smells like money. Rivers for spines between the dry pines of bones unbecoming. You might have to hang behind.
jump a little bit. Okay. So imagine we just got sucked into the exclusion zone. By the looks of that floating tyre, our car might be damaged. Alright. Shift is free. Good to know. Crouch. That's good to know. Space to jump. All pretty standard. Out of the way, logs.
Hello? Someone out there? Hello? What a swan. Never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Ah, Francis. Mate, do your job. What are we going to do? Put the wheel back in the car. Ah, there you go. Get in the car. Well, this car's definitely shittier than the one we started with, so it's a bit of a downgrade. Start the engine. Get to safety. Alright.
Oh, the signal. Yes, it's back. It's
Oh.
back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis
Help us
Cook,
up with the car.
located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
Francis loves his interferometers. Whatever they are. Go.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's going to scramble you quicker
check
than beef
trunk.
in a blender.
Check
Your
trunk.
closest
Check your
shelter is a few
trunk.
miles
Sorry.
east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Here we go. Siphon fuel from program. Oh yeah. Doing business now. Alright, fill your tank. Oh, there you are. Alright, fuel tank's back where it should be. That held. Ooh. Let's get out of here.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? Oh, kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
I don't know. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes. No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to
Clearly
know
my
how a
driving
combustion
needs to be
engine's still
improved.
chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is Olympic or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
Radiation.
When you find that shelter, go on and let yourself in. Alfie ain't gonna like you poking around in there, but better to face a bad side than let the zone eat you alive.
Alright, well this looks like shelter. Yeah, have a look. Oh, let's put the current part. Should we turn it off? I don't know if it eats fuel if you turn it off. Oh, there we go. Close that door. Nothing sneaking in.
Who's there? The shop.
Alright, we got a backpack.
Breach.
Even up in
You've
the
got
world.
5 seconds to get the hell out
Put
before I...
on the mechanics.
Ow.
Put on mechanic
My
side.
head.
Mechanic side. And then fire the map. Ah.
Emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention.
Then
This
you
message
lose.
is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on
pull the
very
car.
good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written in 10 years and 17 volumes, and...
Enough of that voice goes like a nail gun to the skull. So,
Alright.
Another breacher.
Pretty good parking job if I do say so
How do
myself.
you outsiders not
Better, but
understand
pretty good.
that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone.
Alright.
Unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave.
Craft
We have to find
replacement
you a
door.
way out.
Add
So you might as well
door.
start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Door. In the checklist. Looking now. Craft replacement door. Gather items from the abandoned car behind the garage. Search the abandoned car's trunk. Search the toolbox for a driver. Well, it would be nice to tell me that before I went out there. Move on. What's that? I'll take that. I don't know what it is. Let's take it. Alright. Some road flares. Bunch of road flares. Gather items from search the dumpster. Always good stuff in dumpsters. Oh yeah. turning off stuff to craft the door at least, so let's do that. Outcrew door. Craft. Alright. We have a door. Putting the boot on is more important. Ooh, stuff in here. We've got repair putty, and spare tyre. Good to know. We can leave the tyre in there. First aid kit. Yeah, there's no first aid kits. Repair putty. Alright. Use repair putty to repair the car. Alright. Now this one is repair putty. No, alright, that's not it. Good. There we go. There we go. Door. Oh, that helps. Messed up. Let's repair that. Oh, it's a new door, so it's good. Fix the flat tire. Alright, scan and see. Alright, repair the flat tire. Let's just replace it. So there's one over and up. How does one? Let's throw you there. Let's just grab this spare one. Boom. Scan the loose wheel. Ah. Really, that was the wrong button. Boom. Fixed. Alright, outfit the car. Cardboard boxes, always important. Crafting mat. Hell yeah.
Oh, there's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The arc device. Hook it up to your car. Where
Here you go.
this beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
Alright. Crafting blueprints. What do we got? Impact hammer. Sounds good. Use the fuel pump to... Ah. There we go. Sweet. Let's charge this.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
Wonder if we can, see if I can steal this fuel. Yeah. Being prepared. Alright, what's this? Route planner.
This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it.
Fair.
We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's go. First mission, first drive, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, got a little map now. That's cool. Alright, we are in business. Headlights on, safety first. Alright, clearly heading exactly the wrong way. Look at that smooth three-pointer. Some might call me a pro, I wouldn't, but some might. Here we go. Perpetual stability, blah blah blah. Take all the time you need. Instability won't advance. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
The arc device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator, and it'll figure out the tools you need.
Alright, scan it.
Ah, looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Makes sense. Alright, blueprints, impact hammer, pin. What do we need?
Find those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outposts, facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in 87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
Thank you for permission to loot. Just gonna do it anyway, but it's nice to know it's okay.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow up so fast, don't they? And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd, talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Oh, no,
Hello
what's
to
up?
you
Let's
too,
make
Oppie.
this
And no,
hammer.
I'm still here.
Alright, impact hammer. Craft. Okay. That just... Where'd that go? Is that it? No, it's putty. It's scrapper. Impact hammer. Oh, okay. Right. Time to smash some stuff. There you go. Boom. Glowiness over here, but anomaly. Ah. Oh no. Nope, just goes flying. Before we head on, I'm just gonna have a quick look up here.
Hey, driver. I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Oh, can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will
Broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset.
Ah, I like
Anything
the
not
sound
mission
change
critical
with
will be
the
on a
car, that's
low
cool.
priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Alright. Let's keep going, I guess. It's like a long straight, not long straight path, but long path, so imagine we were running more plasma. Aha! Zap me? or 5? Something like 5.
Well, looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Recommend collect materials and craft replacement parts. Yep, makes sense. Alright. Locate the radio station. Suppose it's food. Rather than open food. Alright, said they put it on the map. Alright, so just keep driving. That makes sense. Whoa. Grabbing weapons here. Like that thing. Got them all, but I imagine we're going to need more of this stuff, so let's just start it. Nah. Whoa. Oh! No, don't get out, don't get out. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Note yourself, don't get too close to the towers. Please. Oh! Oh, that pissed him off. Alright, let's go this plasma and move on to Oh! That's really not good. Okay. Well. Well.
The car was last pinged at... Huh? You're back at the garage. How could that be? Oh, the car got you back somehow. Very, very interesting. I'll have to observe this further.
Well, that was not a very good first outing. We don't even have a door. Did we lose all our inventory though? Oh yeah, looks like we lost most of it. Damn it! Well. panel. We've got plenty of panels. Let's chuck you in the don't need yet pile. Let's heal ourselves. Fuel. Activate driver's checklist and status. Alright, driver's checklist. Tires in good condition. Alright, that one is a bit buggered. That one's alright. That one seems alright. That one is missing, so. You need a sealing kit. So I can do, but just repair putty. Okay, this. We don't have a bumper. Headlights in good condition. One's completely missing. This one. This got the Chemcraft. Not a lot. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We're just gonna have to go out with a barely functional car. I have to. Oh, this thing's regenerated. That's handy. Alright, this thing's stripped down again. Dumpster's handy. Is that rock ducky, steel sheet. Alright. Let's keep the impact coming. Keep the repair body. I need chemicals. Did you have any of that in the back of here? Let's pull this stuff in storage anyway. I mean, we could make a spare tire. Grapple is more. Yeah, let's just make a spare tire. Which tire was it? This one? Yeah, that looks fine. Oh wait, maybe it's this one. Let's get that exclamation. Yep. Not fixing you, spooling you off. Anyway. Need. Crap.
Off you go. Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
Right, this one is going to go heaps better. I can feel it. Out of my way, Bush. Alright, there's a bot in chat. Awesome. Hello, bot. Cheap viewers on Stream Boo. Yeah, no, I'll pass, mate. Alright. Back in, and we're going to go much better this time.
You still need some materials.
Still got the impact ammo, which is handy. Let's see if this stuff regenerates. Does indeed. Let's grab all this. We're gonna need it. What is that? There you go. Take it. wagon? Or you not? Recommended tool, hand vac. Alright, we don't have one of them yet. Pretty sure we have to avoid flying things whatever they are. Like they have our best. Alright, let's learn from our mistakes and park way up here. We have enough, so I'm still going to grab this one. I imagine the plasma is probably going to be a valuable resource. Let's dump some stuff. Oh, wait. We can put the repair putty in there. We don't really need to carry it on us, do we? Thanks, game. Whoa! Whoa, what was that? I'm fine with you, leave me alone. That plasma. Let's park here. Oh, it's fucking there too. Drowning in plasma. Got anything else? Oh. Hell yeah. Oh. This is a take all button. School door. Okay. Craft a again. And another impact hammer. Oh, no, we don't need to. How do we add that to a hotbar? Range, common, drop close. Dump all this stuff. Looks like we've got a gas station. It's probably worth checking. Big Dan's. Alright, Big Dan, what do you got? Steel door. Let's take the word for this. Boom. We're in. Let's go shopping. Oh, it doesn't look like Big Dan kept much stuff in here. What is this? I was hoping it was a secret back room, but it was just the exit. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Transfer the materials. Oh, there we go. Alright. Keep it close. The trunk. I don't know if it's important, but we'll do it out of habit. Ooh, what Glittering boulder, doesn't appear to be any way to collect it on you. What are you looking at? Should be a turn off up here somewhere.
That radio station's up on a hill somewhere. Eyes to the horizon.
I should avoid trying to canyon arrow up the hills. Now at least. Just spend a lot of time going to the car, so it's probably not a good idea. You gonna roll away? No, you're not. Good God.
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and
Feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about Lin technology than you need to know.
So, yeah, let's do it. Alright. One straight down here somewhere. Yeah, we're going off-road.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's Limtech through and through. Don't be scared. Haven't exploded in anyone's face recently.
Glowy ball thing.
The arc device is charged and ready.
You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
Boom.
You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Whoa! Alright. Oh god, tell me now. Get the glowy thing.
Well, you're alive. We're certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, they've been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. Anyway, it worked.
So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment, and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Alright, let's grab all this material. Impact hammer. Alright. Oh, what the hell? I need to drop all this thing. Boom. Auto back. Ah, here we go. We have an antenna. Which goes on the roof. Makes sense. Nice.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
Guess we can we keep all the stuff in here and then craft with it. Alright, so all the stuff's in the locker. Let's go back in here. Oh, another locker. Handbrake. Oh, a hand vac. Yeah, let's grab one of them. We need one for that, whatever it was, crew panel. Let's grab the bumper. Let's go put that bumper on. The car looking schmeek. Boom. Get the handbrake. Food's full, but we'll grab it anyway. Let's just consolidate all that stuff in here. Boom,
Make
get a
sure to
handbrake.
empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
Yes, I was gonna do that anyway. What is that? Transfer trunk. What is a transfer?
And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Transfer trunk. Ah. This one? Just leave it there. I don't know what it's for. Alright, repair car, fuel tank, charge battery. things are we missing? Ah, here's a missing panel. Scrap bar, repair party. Crew panels, need duct tape. Spare tire. Scrap wheels. Only got one headlight, but I think we can make a new one, so we're gonna have to make do. Alright, find your way to town. Just a sec. Alright, back.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing?
Okay.
I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Have to make do with what we've got. Suppose we don't need to take 2 crowbars with us, do we? Let's leave it. Let's drive. Ooh. What is that one? Ah, there we go. Skid on demand, there we go. We have a handbrake now, we're moving on. Alright, can we just go straight to there? These. Not scan, scan this junction. What's this? Oh, I don't think you can go. I think you have to go through a zone first. Alright, which one are we going to do? Oh, if we go that one, we're going to have to go all the way Mia. So, E4, E5. Let's go E4. drive on through. Well, I guess, yeah, there's like an exit there, so. Let's drive on through, maybe collect a few things on the way. See how we go.
Check out what I've got up for trade.
Alright, got a vendor of some kind.
Oh, I'm glad you stopped by. It gets kind of quiet sometimes, huh?
Lead-plated door. Insulated panel, summer tire, paddle tire. Yeah? What is this currency though? Well, whatever it is, I think we have none of it. So.
Fine then. Goodbye. Peace and quiet. No interruptions. No customers. Straight back to working on my bird project.
Well, good luck with your bird project. Got stuff to miles to cover. Damp forest outer zone. Head into town. Drive to the scenic overlook and get a
God,
view.
Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again. Head toward town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
There's windscreen wipers on, safety first. Let's go straight up here.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane.
She's going mad. Mad with power.
Driver, are you sure about this?
Well, they'll be fine.
It's not fine. Look at those radiation spikes that Colossal Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppie's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really? You're gonna take her side?
This isn't about sides. That's a good plan.
I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
I'm not risking anyone's life. That car's clearly been protecting the newbie. Something special's going on beneath that hood. Besides, where's your sense of experimentation, Francis?
Oh, thanks, but I'm quite content to leave killing someone out of my definition of an experiment.
That didn't go well. Road go. care buddy with me, that's silly. Yeah, can't get me. Drive up to the bridge to get them closer. I don't know, man. Close this anomaly hasn't worked out well so far.
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about,
Launching the car into Cappy's core.
I'm sorry.
What? It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say, what's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says that exactly?
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
Well, but you know, if it's the only way. Yeah, you got this, kid. Lower it.
Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment. Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive.
And my plan worked. Cappy amplified the car signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity. None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good idea, but the car's crashed. It's made me drive into that friggin' anomaly.
Have you found the friendly dumpster yet? It's behind the shop. If you're ever in dire need, pay it a visit. As much as the zone takes away, sometimes she also provides.
Electronics, that was nice. A bunch of doors. Do I move doors? Yes. Yes, I do. Let's just remove that. Stuff on all these. Who's buggered? Who's buggered? Food panel. We're gonna have to do. Kid. This thing suck. How does all of that? I don't know what that is. still gives us more stuff. What do we need? A bunch more scrap metal, more electronics. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Battery jumper. We need one of those, don't we? Sealing kit. Ah, sealing kit. Make a headlight. Alright, we're not going to do that because we need scrap metal for that other thing. Alright, looks a little ghetto, but it's functional. Sealing kit, where are you? What are you? Battery jumper. Sealing kit. Which one is the one that needs sealing? Boom. Putty. Need a panel there. Panel's fine, panel's fine, panel's fine. Alright. Let's make a panel. No, I can't make a panel. Need more duct tape. No, it's all dry. Alright. For some reason. Is it a different dumpster? All right. Avoid that. So that was not good. Let's go check out this place. headlights are definitely less effective than the last ones. Close enough to. Ah, here we go.
Holy moly! You kidding me right now? Oppie, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961.
It happened again. Just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait. You didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event. But it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us. Specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been...
40 years.
Get off me.
Wave that trigger. We picked up its waveform, and it turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Pitch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades, just when things were getting dull.
The remnants. It was the key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
No, I don't want to...
Yes, and
no.
you nearly destroyed it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No.
I need to go.
Hammer's gone.
This is huge, Francis! We have so much work to do.
I know. I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
Ah, there we go. There's a little thing that comes back to the car. Man, I think half the flashlight. Stuck on, I can't see anything. Alright, we're moving again. definitely need better headlights. These suck. Stripped. He's not. got a flashlight. Let me have a look. Settings, controls. Crouch, sprint, interact, kick, drop item, scan object, warp car. No, there's no flashlight button. What the hell? Ah, don't drop it, idiot. right on top of that thing. Where is it? There it is. Trying to drive. Stuck. No headlights, can't see.
I owe you an apology. I
Yes,
screwed
you
up.
do.
I nearly got you killed. The things I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver, they're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades.
But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is, and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucinations paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here.
Yeah, clearly.
Are you making use of my fabrications?
Driver, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know you've got a lot on your plate, but if you get a moment, I sent you something through the pneumotubes. Think of it as a personal project. It's not urgent. Thank you. I won't waste your time, I promise. I just... would like to put a suspicion to rest. A while ago, I found out about something Oppie had been working on. She told me she was trying to map out, or at least track, unreachable areas within the zone. The instability constantly scrambles the landscape, so the method to even map destabilized areas has to be dynamic to stay accurate. Her working theory was that if you could trace the physical matter itself, you could determine a stable layout and a path to it. I don't know what state her prototype is in now. I don't think she ever got it working. But I think I have my own working theory. I know there's a lot happening, so I'll save the details for later. But if you could just help me out, it'd mean a lot to me. You have to understand, Oppie would never work with anyone on this, let alone me. And I just have a hunch. Look around for the machine. She called it the Zeddy system. Huh? She keeps everything, so it has to be somewhere in that garage. Probably. When you find it, go on and install the hardware I sent you. That should get it up and running, and that should connect me. This isn't quite what I thought it was, but maybe this could be useful. It's far more localized, and I'll need more time to really figure this out, but it seems to be waiting for input. Driver, can you check the route planner?
If you're ready to do this with me, here's a spot of good news. We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there. A mass hallucination. I can't believe...
Well, this is quite different. No wonder Oppie abandoned this. The source of this data is quite old, but with my additions, it does seem to have updated the locations when you booted it up. This isn't the kind of map Oppie talked about wanting to make, but I think we can make this work to track a specific location despite the instability. This will be similar to planning a route, but it might be a challenge, driver. I'm really not sure what to expect.
Mounted lava lamp, anchor radar, lead-plated door. I mean, lead-plated door is pretty cool. Anti-corrosion door, summer tire. Ooh, crude flashlight. Flashlight would be cool.
Wow, yes, this will work with Oppie's ARC device. But there seems to be some restrictions about what you can take with you. What you're seeing is the track location and the area surrounding it on a more localized scale than the route planner. This will be dangerous. It'll take a lot of anchor energy, but the ARC device can still get you back through a gateway. We could get a lot of data this way, and from that, more locations when you return. Good luck out there, driver, and be careful. While you're out, I'll keep looking through what we've got, and I'm looking forward to seeing the data you bring back.
Scrap metal and electronics is what we need. I might leave it there for now, actually. That's a good start. Good start in the game, got expeditions going. So yeah, I'll stop the stream there.